What's more important than wealth? Your health. What's more important than being rich? Feeling rich. We measure our happiness in terms of numbers, of what's in our bank account, what's our body count, what kind of family we have, our status in society, whether we have a big house or not, whether we have dogs. The thing is these are nice things to have, but we don't need these things to be happy. We don't need them to be happy. Look, the dogs. They're happy. And they don't need to be obsessed with money in their bank account, with their body count, with their society, they don't need to care about these things that we fixate our minds on. We are causing our own unnecessary suffering by thinking that we need to be somewhere in our lives to be happy. And the thing is that's keeping you from being happy. If you think that I need to get to this place and this place to make a name for myself in order to feel happy and fulfilled, otherwise I'm gonna regret my life, then you're really missing out. You're really having a negative belief that's holding you back. I just want you to just hold that in, that what's really most important is getting in touch with existence, with philosophy, with thinking deeply about reality and contemplating this stuff, contemplating what happiness is. Why do you exist at all? Getting in touch with the miracle of life. Like, life is magical. It's so beautiful. Like, look at a dog. Look at the trees around you. I always say that true beauty is seeing the divinity in a dog turd. I always say that. That's my mantra, because I want to always remind myself that beauty exists everywhere. And it's just we have to be open to it, be aware of it. And so, thinking about this, there's a certain threshold of our happiness, of things that we think are going to make us happy, like $1 million. At a certain point, you're chasing money, and you think that's going to stop when you're at your first million. But the thing is you're going to keep doing it and doing it over and over again. At some point, having a certain amount of money, a certain amount of sex, a certain amount of status is going to limit you. The studies showed back in the day, it was like the average person needed like $75,000, and if you made over that, then it wouldn't contribute any more to your happiness. Now with inflation, it's probably like $100,000. So after you make like $100,000, any more that you make is going to be excess money that's not really going to add to your happiness. It's going to buy you pleasure for sure, maybe your yacht and all this stuff, but sometimes pleasure is a distraction from happiness and fulfillment, because those are two different things. So maybe, I don't know, what do you think? What is happiness to you? Because your definition of happiness is going to limit how happy you can actually be. If you think happiness is associated with dopamine hits, with pleasure, then you're going to be forever chasing something that's going to be always fleeting, coming and going. Whereas if you define happiness as more of a satisfaction and fulfillment in yourself, your own worth, and in connection to existence, then you might find that you might be able to be happy every single day. Consider your definitions on these things and how they could be limiting you.